Hi there, welcome. Welcome to Homekeepers. Hey, come right on in. I am so glad to be here to connect with you. And if it's your first time, stay with us. Can you grab yourself a cup of tea and let's just have some girl talk. And I want you guys to know you're welcome as anybody to join our girl talk. We're talking about something that is so important, and I hope that my guest, Joyce Oglesby, and I will be able to just really put a spotlight on something that is so important, especially with fragmented families today. And it seems like so many American families are falling apart. A lot of times that one stable person is the grandparent, and we are going to discuss that. In fact, the last statistics I saw, 1 million children today are living with their grandparents, their grandmother, a lot of them. So that generation has a very important role on the grandchildren. And Joyce Oglesby has written a book about this, Grandma's Jewels. It's actually a novel, but this can be used in groups and Bible studies and so forth. And I'm glad she's written a book on this subject. She has a radio program. She's a speaker, and she's written several books, and I am delighted to have her here today, and you'll see why when you meet her. And I'm going to join Stephanie. We're making something that I hope it's good. I've told you before, we don't have a test kitchen. We don't try these things. We let you be in on it. They're called egg muffins. And you'll see how we make them, but they're really looking good, and I think it's a recipe you can use. But before I join her, I again want to offer you, this is 90 Minutes in Heaven by Don Piper, and this book, I don't know how many thousands it sold. I read it when it first came out, but this is kind of a small edition and special encouragement about the things you're going through. This man spent 45 minutes in heaven, and you'll have to read it to understand it, but he came back with things that absolutely line up with Scripture, and it's a very inspirational book. So I'd like for you to have it if you want it. Just call 1-800-229-0059, and it's for any gift that you feel you can send. And you could write to me at Homekeepers, Box 6922, Clearwater, Florida, 33758. And I would like to say I so appreciate what you do with your gifts and so forth, because we spend so little time on this program, probably not 2 minutes, offering you some gift for writing to us or for asking you for a gift. So little time. So we appreciate whatever you can do so we can give real quality time, especially to our guests. And I've joined Sister Stephanie. I got a letter here.
Okay.
And remember those horrible sloppy joes?
Yes. How could I forget?
They were nasty, I want to tell you.
Don't make the sloppy joes.
And then we came on the next day and said, do not make that recipe. So here's, just have to say, I love the honesty on this show, if nothing else.
Yes, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm. I watched yesterday. Oh, this is to you. You and Arthleen were discussing the recipe from the day before, Sloppy Joes, and both of you said it really wasn't good, not to bother. That saved me some time and effort of not buying the ingredients and trying it. My husband laughed and said, well, at least they're honest.
Yep, we try to be.
Yeah, we try to be honest. So this is looking so good.
Yes, this is great. This is one of those, we've done similar things before, so this is like a reminder recipe. Because this is a perfect recipe for you to make a batch on the weekend, bag them up in separate baggies, 2 or 3, and you have breakfast every single morning, low carb,
Do you freeze them?
healthy. You don't have to freeze them.
Really?
No. Mm-mm. I mean, you certainly can. You can, freeze 1 or 2 batches for the end of the week, but for the beginning of the week,
Well,
you just put them in a baggie, you just throw them in the microwave for 30 seconds, and you have breakfast every morning.
I thought this would be fun when my grandkids come, if I knew what to put in it.
Sure.
Because you know how little kids are. I'm not going to eat
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, because then it could be to each of their likings.
Yeah.
Okay, so you sprayed a tin. We have
So I'm through.
turkey, we have cheese, we have chilies, we have onion, and we have tomatoes. And you're not through, sister. You are going to go ahead and just,
Oh, okay.
you can fill up, and I'll get you a spoon for the wet stuff.
And when you see how this all comes down, you can You know, just
I mean, this can
go
truly be
crazy.
to your liking. Ham, bacon, no meat if you're a vegetarian. You know, any different kind of veggies. Salsa.
And they're baked,
I mean,
so no frying.
Yep. So I'm going to put 6 eggs in here and a little bit of milk and a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper.
This is just a little tiny bit of chopped up turkey that was
Yep.
in the fridge.
Yep. This is a great leftovers meal. Like if you have leftover veggies
And
in
most
your
people
fridge.
would like these chilies, but not me. We did make one without
We
chilies.
made 2, yes, without chilies. We just have to remember
They're
which
too
end.
hot for me.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
don't-
like me some spicy, so.
My husband could eat the hottest thing.
I like spicy. I don't want it so hot that I'm
Yeah,
in
I realize
pain,
I'm
but
the one that's kind of wrong, you know,
yeah.
not in sync.
A little salt. Oh my gosh, I went to IKEA over the weekend.
I knew you would bring this up. It's the kind of place I would avoid.
You know,
Go
I
ahead.
am not one to get overwhelmed.
Uh-huh.
You know, I can roll with the punches. But had I went with somebody that had never been there before, like myself, it would have been overwhelming. It was ginormous, but oh my gosh, it was. It
How
was
far
like,
did you have to walk from your car?
oh, it wasn't too far. We got there right when they opened, so it wasn't too far from the car. But once you
But
get
they're
inside,
huge,
we
aren't they?
walked. We were there 2.5 hours.
They wouldn't let her out.
I'm not a shopper by nature. I don't like it. I just like to get in, get out, get what I need, and I'm done. But I was there 2.5 hours, and I found things that I really needed for my home for ridiculously good prices.
Well, she has made me curious enough that I think I'll
Wear
go.
tennis shoes, wear comfortable shoes, be ready. You could easily eat breakfast there because they have a cafeteria. Shop and then eat lunch
I
because you'll
thought it
be
was
there that
just
long.
like a furniture store.
It is everything you need for your house.
Okay.
Everything you could possibly use. So yes, that
Are you
was,
going back?
Probably, yes. Now that I know the ropes, especially.
All right. Okay. She is.
I'm just scooping.
Do you kind of fill it up to the top? a
Yeah,
little bit?
I'm just portioning it out. That was 6 eggs, which is great for 6 muffins.
I've been praying this.
You're gonna
would
have to go
come.
around with a knife.
All right.
Yeah, get a butter knife or a sharp knife. And I got to spend some time with 2 of my grandsons yesterday, so it was an all in all a great weekend.
How old are they?
They're 4 and 1.
Oh, how cute.
And my friend took me out for a birthday lunch. So really, it was just a fabulous weekend. It was great.
Look at that.
Isn't that lovely?
That is so cute.
What a healthy, easy breakfast. Seriously.
I know.
Do
and
it on the weekend.
I just think the fact of the way they're shaped, the kids would gravitate toward them.
And then you just bake them for, how long did we bake them for?
They're 20 to 25 minutes.
Yeah, at about 375. It says 200 degrees Celsius, so we had to Google it.
Yeah. That's the first time.
Did you get one without chilies? I think you did. Yep.
Were you talking to people?
Yep, so just bake it,
This is hot.
375, 25 minutes. Make a big batch of them, you have breakfast all week. How fabulous.
They're good, and you can see how you can just create whatever you like. So, if you want this recipe, let
It's
us know.
free.
The email's the best way, but if you don't have it, we will be glad to send it to you. So glad. I think you want this one. Sloppy Joe's, no. This one, yes.
If you would like a copy of today's recipe, just write to the address on your screen, or you can email your request to arthelene@rippy.org.
All right, I'd like to welcome Joyce Oglesby to Homekeepers, and I understand this is not your first time to Christian Television Network.
No, it's not. I've been on Herman Sharon several times before, but it's always a lovely time, and I love the Christian Television Network, and so do a lot of people out there because
Well, thank
I
you.
always get a lot of response when I'm on your network.
Well,
it's great.
that is good to know. Your family life fitness professional, what is that?
Well, I like to call myself a family life fix-it pro because that's what I do. I try to fix families. And as you well know, you said earlier in the show, our families are kind of in a mess. We're in a really difficult time with families right now. Walkaway dads, even I call them present absent dads, dads in the home but are very disconnected from their kids. A lot of heroin, meth, cocaine addicts, alcohol addicts, pornography addicts. We have just a plethora of issues in the family today. And what it results in is neglect and or abuse of the children. And a lot of times what is happening, Arthleen, is that the parents are saying, you know what, I want my own life.
Yeah. do my
And
thing.
so here you go, Grandma. Here you go, Granddad. They're yours. And God bless the grandparents who take this on.
It's very possible that that grandparent is the only stable person, the
Very
only
possible.
soft place to fall, the only anchor. And so I think your desire is that grandparents understand that and then, you know, play the role. I didn't know my dad's parents. My grandfather on my dad's side died when he was a teenager, so, and then I think my grandmother McClure died when I was 2 or 3.
Right.
But my moms, I remember well. I spent a lot of time with them, and boy, it just keeps coming back.
Sure. Grandparents are that anchor for kids. We are the sounding block, if you will, for these kids. Because why? We accept them however they are. We're
And
you
we
know,
adore
say
them.
we adore them. They're the best thing since grits. You know, I mean, I just could eat them all with a spoon. But the thing is, every child needs someone that they can go to, that they can trust, that will not judge them, that will just love them unconditionally. And, you know, we know that parents are to do that, but often they don't. They're so involved in disciplining and so involved in life that they forget the art, the true art of being a parent is to listen and just to be there.
Spend some time.
And oh, there you go, time. Kids, it's interesting. There was a survey taken not too long ago about what kids would want, and if they wanted if they could get something from Santa Claus or from the parents, which would they choose? And then they had to outline what gifts they would get. Guess who they chose, and guess what gift they chose? Parents and time. They would rather get something from parents than they would from Santa. And yeah,
Wow.
but grandparents, what is it about us that we understand how time is fleeting?
Yes.
Because, you know, we've been through that parenting stage, and all of a sudden, when we get those grandchildren in our clutches, the world stops for us, and we focus on those grandchildren. That's why they love us so much, because we will set aside the world for them.
Now, I know you have a ministry radio.
I do, I
And
do.
You speak and you, how many books have you written?
This is my 8th book, my first fiction book. And I really did this under duress, Arthleen, because I kept telling God, but God, I don't write fiction, remember? I only write self-help. And so he put me in a valley and said, now write it. Now just write it. And what I learned about halfway through is it is a wonderful self-help book because it talks about all kinds of family dysfunction, even though it's written in a multifaceted mystery format.
Well,
It
I
is
read
about
this
dysfunction.
week that in Great Britain, they might make a baby with 3 people. 3. Now, does that mean that kid will have 6 grandparents? We're talking just dysfunction to the max.
We are. People are trying to play God.
And I think another thing with grandparents, I know it's true with me, I can see those pitfalls so easily.
Sure.
I've got 2 teenage grandsons. I've got 3 married grandkids, and they married the right people. They're doing great. Grandson in college, grandson in high school. When the one went to college, I made a Nana's 10 Commandments, although Nana had 12 commandments. And I typed them up for him because the pitfalls are so huge. And with those boys,
They
you know what
are.
I said on one of them? With girls, you might have to say no. Good
for you.
Girls today are aggressive. I hate to say
They
it,
pursue.
but when we were young, you know, if
We
you,
let the we
if you
let
called
them
a
in.
boy, you were
That's
trash.
right. Yes, you were. It's, boy, have times changed.
And I say that to say, grandparents, don't be shy. What have you got to lose?
What have you got to lose? Exactly. And I was listening to some of your comments before the show began, and you talking about how you are mentoring you really are. You're mentoring your grandchildren by telling them things that possibly they'll never hear from somebody else. What do we have to lose, and what do our grandkids have to gain? We have pearls of wisdom. We have gems of life that we have been through, we've experienced it. We know we know what the world holds out there. We know what can happen if you do this. And so if we don't seize every opportunity to instruct our grandkids and share with them some of our stories, they love to hear those. Share with them our stories, share with them our wisdom, and every chance we get, if we can interlace that with godly wisdom, godly principles, so you don't really preach at them, you just teach them God.
Yeah,
they
and,
really
and
like
you know
that.
what? They're interested in a whole lot more than you think they are.
Oh, yes, they are.
I want to put your websites up. We got a couple, I think. And take note of those because Joyce travels and speaks and probably would be a real blessing to your group. But this is really about legacy, and I can promise you, at my age with 8 great-grandchildren, I think a lot about legacy and what we're leaving behind. Now, when did you begin to think about it?
Wow, I started thinking about my legacy when I was about 12 because, you see, I came from a really dysfunctional home, riddled with abuse, alcohol. Well, thank goodness Gideon put a Bible in my hand. And I began reading it undercover by flashlight at night. But my dad
Where'd you get it?
was an alcoholic. Gideon's from a chapel. That was before Madeline Murray O'Hare. About 3 years was the year she filed her petition. So I got my Bible. But my dad was an alcoholic. You know, I was physically, emotionally, verbally, sexually abused as a child. And I started thinking about how I could break that chain long before I left home at 19 when I married my pastor husband. And but I knew that I could break that chain if I partnered up with the Lord, and I did.
Wow, what a story.
Sometimes, you know, and it's so funny, Arthleen, because you hear so many stories out there where people, you know, chose the prodigal path because of their abuse. I chose God's path. And so my life has been a little bit different, but because of that, and then because of my court reporting career that I've had for more than 40 years, and then I've been a pastor's wife for 43 plus, all of those arenas God has brought together to help me help fix others and their issues in the family. And, you know,
what a story.
Really it's a wonderful story.
Yeah, you should have ended up in the gutter and then maybe come through, hopefully.
But God didn't, you know, I followed God's path. Now, my 7 siblings did not. And, you know, so now they have generational disruption in their lives. And they're trying to go back and scramble and trying to get things together, you know.
And that's where grandparents can just intervene.
Absolutely.
Because I see the pitfalls, the pornography, the permissiveness, the filth, everywhere. And when you've lived a few decades, you can see that and hopefully influence them. You talk about how does money and possessions fit into the legacy that you would like to leave. I think most people would like to leave something.
Those who inherit would like for them to leave something, you know, but I think it's more important that we focus on our character.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people whose parents and grandparents didn't have anything of value monetarily or materially to leave behind, but what they left behind with their kids set their course for life in a godly fashion. That's more important. And what do people share about, you know, my granddad used to tell me, they don't talk about how much money my granddad left me or my grandmother left me. They talk, you know, or what my parents left me. They talk about, you know, when I was little, I remember my grandmom saying this to me, or I remember my dad told me this. What did they hang on to? They hang on to the legacy of character you leave behind. I think that's more important, and I think that we really need to focus on that.
So your book, basically, the name of it's Grandma's Jewels.
And the legacy behind them.
And you can check that out through the website and all. But your main idea is like, grandparents just realize, let me just give you a little nudge here of how important you are, and to think about that and then act accordingly.
The impact that you have in your children's lives, not just your children, but your grandchildren and everybody around you. You know, think about the legacy that you're going to leave behind. And if you've not done a good job on it, there's still time. You know, when we get to the end of our lives, what are we looking at? The big R. Not retirement, but regret. You know, what did we leave undone that we should have done? Things that we should have done better, things that we really made a mess of. What can we do? And there's always time. If you are still breathing, you have time to correct. Now, whether the other person receives that correction and that, you know, the forgiveness that you're seeking, that is left up to them. But you still have time.
They might long time after you're gone.
They might.
They
might.
You
never know. You never know.
Now, what's the best way to communicate these kind of things without preaching?
I think our life lessons, Arthleen, like sharing a story. You know, honey, when I was a girl your age, well, many times our grandkids don't think about grandma being, you mean you were my age one time? Yes, I was. The thing we have to remember is that the more things change, the more they stay the same. Life and love pretty much rock along for centuries the same way. Are we inundated with more sin in our face and more temptation in our face these days? Absolutely. But love, little girls and teenagers fall in love the same way you and I did, head over heels. And so, you know, what values can we teach them? How can we teach them to cope with disappointment in life? Because you're going to have disappointments. What can we do? How can we relate with a story? That's important.
The most important thing I think we're talking about today is to make grandparents aware.
Sure.
The huge, important role that they have. Is this book biographical at all?
It is a little bit. You know, I say Grandma Grace Willingham, who is the main character in this book, is a little bit of me and everything I want to be. You will see a lot of my life's events in here. I don't identify them. If you've ever heard me speak, you'll recognize some of them. If you listen to my show, you'll see some of it. But it's taken from bits and pieces of life's stories of people that I've heard along the way, and the fictional story is amazing. It's kind of a Gone with the Wind / Legends of the Fall epic with a God twist. But yes, a little and a lot of me is intertwined in here.
I think, because I think about this a lot, an awful lot with the grandchildren I have. I want them to know that Jesus is more important to me than anything.
Than anything.
And I was saying it in jest, but maybe not. We were talking about leaving, you know, some possessions, money, whatever, when you pass away. And I said, one thing for sure, I said, if there's any grandkid of mine on drugs and things, they don't get a dime, not one dime. And my grandson went,
hey, give them an incentive. That's right.
My grandson, look, I don't believe she said that. You know, well, that just planted maybe a little fear of God in him.
Fear, and some respect. You know,
I think that the best thing you can hand them is that firm belief in God, that you're not wishy-washy, that you know, you're not going to waver, that is there. Now, it might not hit them till they're 40 years old.
But it will
But you're
come
still
back.
putting it.
You're still planting the seed. and they will remember it, and they will draw from its strength when they need it.
You say God never wastes an act of disobedience. What do you mean by that?
It's an interesting concept, isn't it? You know, we may veer off the path of God, and when we do, we're gonna mess up. We're gonna make mistakes. But if we come back to our senses, and maybe when we do come back to our senses, God is going to use whatever experience we went through for His good. We know that. We have lived, you and I have lived enough life that we know that. We have seen it in our lives, we've seen it in other people's lives, to know that He will take every situation and make it something good. And then, you know, He'll send you a message in your valley, and you can become a valley messenger for Him because of where you've been, in obedience or disobedience.
And I think when you're younger, maybe teenager for sure, you don't think they go right over your head, but trust me, they're in there. They might not be manifested, you know, until long after you're gone and in heaven, but don't be timid about the things of God and the things God in your life, and how you can impart that is absolutely, I think, the best thing that a grandparent can do. And I'm afraid that a lot of us are just going through life on a treadmill, you know, and we don't realize that these little ones are growing up, and maybe their parents aren't involved in church or anything like that, but a grandmother can plant those seeds.
Absolutely. Grandma Grace made God a priority in her life. Her kids knew that. And there's one moment in the book where she's in her bedroom grieving, and she's interrupted by a friend, and the friend comes in and says, "Grace, I hate to interrupt you." And Grace is on her knees at her kneeling bench, and she says, "I hate to interrupt you, but you have an important call. It's from the Queen of England." And she's like, "Tell the Queen I'm speaking to God. She'll understand her place."
Good for her.
Priority.
That is great.
God has to be.
Oh man, I remember my grandmother on her knees, and I remember her singing around the house. Once she sang so much, "Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. All because we do not carry everything to God in prayer." We're out of time, but please come and see me again, will you?
Oh, I'd love to.
I love this subject. I'm living it right now. And I'm glad you've been with us. Please join me next time, remembering there's no higher calling than that of a homekeeper. God bless you.
If you should miss a Homekeepers program, you can catch up by going to www.ctnonline.com. Click on CTN Programs and then on Homekeepers.